Hey, hello. How are you? How is everyone? And how are you doing? What's up? Once again, this is your girl AJ New Dimensions. Welcome to my video. Welcome so much to my channel. Yeah, I'm used to saying welcome to my life, welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscription. Thank you for my subscribers. Yeah, the returning subscribers. Thank you for the new ones. Welcome and thank you. Yeah, this is where we say the sky is blue. Yes, the sky is blue. So, the last time I was here, I was speaking about how my mom saw her death, and I reached where my brother reached with her at the hospital where she was pronounced dead. So when my brother reached with my mother at the hospital, she was pronounced dead. Yeah, at the administration office there. So they said, they just told my brother, you know what, this one is not okay, this one is dead, this one is long gone. So the doctor came and they confirmed, and she was gone. Yeah, so there, and then my brother took my mother's phone. You remember my mother's phone was being used to call me all the time. So the call log, that my number was the one that was on the call log. So he called me through my mom's phone, and when I picked my mom's phone and just said mom, and my brother said no, it's not mom. I said, hey Sema. And you know what, I don't know if it was how he was shocked or what, but you know what, he just relayed this message and said mom is dead. And I was like, can you be serious? Don't joke with matters like this. And he was like, you know what, I can't joke with such a matter. Mom is dead. So I hung up the phone and I called my big sister. She was working somewhere, and the same message, the way the message was relayed to me, that is how I just told my sister. I told my sister, you know what, mom is dead. So my sister also relayed their messages to the message to my other sister, and all that is how we were relaying our messages, the message that mom is dead. So we rushed to where mom was at that time. I told you that I had just got into an apartment that it was new, and I was new there, and I didn't know anyone. So at that point, I don't know what happened. I can't even tell you how, but I just found myself knocking on my neighbor's door, and I just pushed my daughter inside. And I told my neighbor, you know what, stay with my daughter. I told my neighbor, you know what, stay with my daughter because my mom is dead. And I just walked out. I rushed. I went to the hospital where my mom was, and I found her there. My sister had already, the other sister had already arrived, and I just found her right there, lifeless, and there's nothing that we could have done. It's done. It's done. No, there are things that you cannot change. Yeah, there are things that you cannot change. Death is one thing that you cannot change. So there and there, I just remembered everything that she told me. And to me, it was it was not true. you know how she told me she wants to be carried from where she died. I'm telling you, it's, hey, yeah, just give me a minute. How she told me she's going to be carried from she's going to, what can I say, where she's going to die or something. Just understand, that is, it came back to me, and it said the same thing she said, that we go to that funeral home, we take the ambulance there, we come and carry her body. And I was like, oh God, this is true now. She saw everything. I told my sister, you know what, let's go to this funeral home, because we didn't have their number. Take the ambulance, come with the ambulance to where she is, and we carry her, because this is what she wanted. to be done. Imagine the exact thing that she told me now. It was replaying now. Reality. Now it's not what she used to say and how she used to say it. Now it's happening on real life. So we rushed to that funeral home. It was not. It was a far distance, but we rushed. There was no jam. We rushed there and we took the ambulance. We came with it, and she was carried the same way she wanted it to happen. She had told me what to be done to her when she's gone. So we took her to the funeral home and we started the burial arrangements. So after 1 week and some few days, she was buried the same spot. She said that she's going to be buried. And remember, this is a place that you always buy. Even that day we bought it. It's not our place that you'll say this is where. No, it's a place that you'll buy. So after 1 year, 6 months, she was just buried near her husband, where she really wanted to be buried, and where she was always pointing and saying, this is where I want to get buried. So we buried her, and it was that. The only thing that I forgot to do was the color of the casket. I was so confused and I forgot. I forgot the color. So she wanted a white casket, but I did a brown one. So it's okay, it's all right. But everything else, we did it like she had requested. And remember, this is the person who is requesting, and she's not sick. She has never been that sick. It's just that cold, when you have a flu or a cold like that, and it's gone, and sometimes you don't even take medicine. You only maybe do these home remedies and all that, She has never even had a headache, serious headache. In fact, I've never had her complain of headaches. I've never had her complain of 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 of, I've never seen her that sick. No, I've never seen my mom that sick. My mom was one of the strongest people and healthiest people that I knew. Even the sister was just saying, the brother, they were saying our sister was one of the healthiest in our family. What happened? So it is what it is. There are things, some things will never change. Some things never change. Yeah, some things never change. You can't change some things. Death, you cannot change it. So she was buried, and we buried her. And we could not come into terms with her death. And we really fought with it for so long. For so long. And we're still doing it. We didn't know what took our mom away. We didn't know what happened. Because the postmortem, I think, because her death certificate says is cardiac arrest. So we didn't know. We didn't know what happened. She never used to have even pressure. She never used to have, she was healthy. But that's what I'm saying. She saw her death. And always people say that death is a secret. No, death is not a secret. There are sometimes death speaks. And there are people who see it and see it coming. So my mom was one of them. So after the burial, we went back home. And that is where now it started hitting us. Dad is gone. After 1 year, 6 months, mom is gone. Just like that. At least our dad was sick. Mom has just gone like that. She was not that old. And so we had to face the reality and grieve once again. Imagine you are not even out of that period of grieving, because some people might even grieve for 5 years, some might grieve even for 10 years, some might grieve for 1 month, Yeah, like me, I'd not even come out of my grief from my father's death. And now another grief has set in. It was very hard for us. It was very, really, 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 really hard for us, especially myself. It was really hard because I could recall everything now. How she used to tell me what to do, how she used to plan everything, and I could not believe it. I thought I was still dreaming, but it was not a dream, it was a reality. So we had to move on. So there's something that I want to say. When people have lost their loved ones, please, it's very uh, important for the other people or the neighbors or the friends to be very sensitive in whatever people say, because at that time you're grieving and people are talking things that are not good at all. Because my neighbors, they started these rumors that we are the ones who have killed our mom, and it really, really hurt us. It really, really added salt on the injury, and it was so painful for us. It was so painful that we could not even stay in that area anymore. We had to shift. The people who were still left there, as my big sister, she really had to shift because she could not take it. She could not take it because you know what? You're grieving, you have lost your mom, you've lost your dad in the span of 1 year, 6 months, and people are speaking things that are not good at all. Yeah, saying that we killed our mom, we are murderers. Yeah, because some didn't even come. Most of them didn't come for the burial, and we were like, hey, even for the funeral and the arrangements, they never used to come. It's only my immediate neighbor who used to come. Yeah, and we used to ask ourselves, what's going on? So we didn't know that these rumors are spreading. Yeah, we didn't know that the rumors are spreading. And uh, these people that spread rumors, because rumors starts with only one person. These people that spread rumors, they do people wrong. They do people wrong. It's not good to spread rumors. Yeah, it's not good to spread rumors because you don't know. You don't know who you're hurting. You don't know what you're doing to people, because it really, really hurt us. And we were grieving and we are hurting at the same time. And up to date. And we just said, you know what? As we know that we did not kill our mom, we really loved her. She's a woman who really struggled to see us through school, to see us through many things. She took care of us. She brought us up with so much struggle. We saw how she struggled. As you go back to my previous video, you'll see how Nairobi River raised me. She farmed through Nairobi River. She put food on the table through Nairobi River. We never lacked anything. We never lacked food. When others are sleeping hungry, we used to have more than enough in our home. You know, she was a hardworking person. I've never seen someone who is hardworking as she was. She was so courageous. She was fearless. She was strong. She was loving. How can we kill someone like that? That's our mom. That was our mom. you know, and someone just comes up with some rumors that we have killed our mother. Our mother, we are the ones who killed our mother, and it really affected us. It really affected us. Even up to date, it has really affected me. I can't go back. I can't even bring myself to go back to where I was raised. Sometimes I reach there and I'm like, these are the people, sometimes these are the people who say that we killed our mother. And sometimes you reach there and you see someone laughing with you, and maybe, and you're like, you just keep off. And that is what we did. We just kept off, and we vacated from that place. Because when my sister vacated, we all vacated, because we cannot go back to visit, because we used to go there, visit our mom and our sister. So that is how our mom died, and that is how she saw her death, and even planned it. And everything that she planned, and everything that she said was done, except the color of the casket that I forgot to do it. But the rest of the things was done as she had requested. And I thank God for everything, because the Bible says that we give thanks to God for everything. Yeah, whether good or bad, we just say thank you. So we thank God for giving us such a wonderful and a loving mother, courageous and strong, because if it was not for her, we could not have gone to school. You know, yeah, if it was not for her, we could not have gone to school. But she was so courageous. She believed in herself. And that's why every time I come here and tell you to believe, just believe. Believe in yourself, believe. Don't don't fear, believe. Yeah, because my mom did not fear. She was fearless. She just believed. She just believed that she's going to school her children to the level that she wanted. She believed. She believed that she's going to feed her children and her children will not go hungry. She believed that she's going to clothe her children. She believed, you know, and she did it. She did it. She did it. She didn't have a job. Her herself, she was not educated. She didn't even go to school. She has never been in a classroom. I saw her learning how to write her name, so you can tell. But this is a woman who just gave her all for us to enjoy the little. And someone somewhere just comes from nowhere and start talking a lot of nonsense. It was hurting, and it really hurt so bad. So that's how my mom went to be with the Lord, and that is how she journeyed home. And we thank God for everything. We thank God for her. We thank God for uh, giving us her as our mom. And we pray that may they both, my dad and my mom, may they both rest well. Yeah, may they both rest well. So that's all. That's all. That's all. That's all, guys. Yeah. Bye. Remember to subscribe. Remember to give me that like. Please comment. Yeah, I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you even for listening. Yeah, sometimes I come here with so much in me, and sometimes I come here, I'm blank, I don't know what to say, but you still listen, you still watch my videos. I'm thankful for everything. I'm thankful for you guys, for everyone, for the love, for the support. I'm so thankful. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here for me. Thank you for showing me this support and showing me this love. I do appreciate. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye.